Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the King of Lames versus Tens, and this is a new format match, and let's hop right in. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see King of Lames win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They're going to go first, 42 versus 40, opening hands. You have Scythe, Idleton, Fafnir, Prep, Zeta. A lot of people were mad that the ban list didn't hit this card, even though this card wasn't really popular towards the end of the format. It was popular, really popular at the beginning, but then really quickly died off. Be interesting to see how this card does next format. Then they have Droplet, Kuraz, Valor, or like this format. Kuraz, Valor, Revolt, Kit. So we see Drytron versus this deck. This deck also lost Ava, so that was the hit on the ban list towards this deck. Nova, summon out Alpha, and then they're going to activate Prep, go search Ben 10, and then get rid of Alpha, go for the Relinquish there. Get rid of Ben 10 for Alpha, summon that out, go search for the Perfection. You know, this card's actually not bad. Like, a lot of people play into this card, and in some decks, like Bird, like, the proper zones for the deck play into this card, just because, like, nobody plays this card. Otherwise, like, the zones would probably be different, but card's kind of cool. Ben 10, go search. And then they're going to special summon out Zeta by getting rid of Idleton. Go ahead, search out the Ritual spell. I've seen people going for different types of boards with this deck. They're going to go ahead and Valor on the Fafnir effect. And then normal out Diviner effect. Diviner will go ahead, send the Herald of Arclight, go grab Draco Niz. Like, they could be going for the Zolkin play. They could also be going for, like, Beatrice into, like, Snow instead of Ava. Zolkin, yeah, go ahead, do that. Summon out the Crystal Wing, and then link those off, go for Anaconda, and then Anaconda, pay 2k, go ahead, dump. He kept clicking the card in hand, hoping that they'd send a brick from hand. Summon Enforcer, set, and then pass. So, they end with the Enforcer Scythe combo, and they also do have the Crystal Wing. Then we're going to activate Kuraz, discard Kit, and then summon that, Kit effect, chain the hero. They let that go through, so that's going to pop the Enforcer and Scythe, not popping the Kuraz. Okay, assumingly they're trying to play around like Gamma plus something. And then effects, effect. Then Chainlink 4. They're gonna go ahead. Well, effect. This would have already gone, and then they're gonna get this effect. A lot of effects going here. But they're gonna stop those. Go grab Fractal, and then normal summon Fractal. Fractal effect. They're gonna go banish. Banish 3. Summons out the, yeah, I don't know what they're doing there. I think they're just like showing them their extra deck, but go ahead, summon out a 3. It's going to bring out Silver. Oh, they don't play Doom Eagle. Yeah, Doom Eagle do be wild though, especially because they used Enforcer. Well, did they use Enforcer Graveyard effect? Yeah, they did. They declared it there. So you could go ahead and like Doom Eagle, put back Enforcer, and then standby phase. You have to bring out Celestial off of the Enforcer, and because of that, they would not be able to go ahead and use their Drytron effects because of the restrictions of these. They go ahead, trying to get to them. It says you cannot special summon monsters except monsters that cannot be normal summon or set, and obviously this can be. So that would have been pretty good, at least buying you another turn, especially when you have like Revolt. Now they're going to get rid of those. They're going to go for Omen, and then Omen effect. Hit the back row, you know, yeah, you could definitely assume that is the Ritual spell. Go ahead out that. So they're still on the Perfection, even though Ava got banned. You know, getting like 1 interruption through it still wouldn't be bad. I mean, it wouldn't be as great as like having Ava and having like 3 interruptions through it. But still has it there. Maybe they're on pre-prep. Set Revolt pass. And they draw Prosperity, Standby Phase, Enforcer come out. And then activate Prosperity. Prosperity go banish in 3. And then look at the top 3. Then they grab Diviner. Put the 2 back to the bottom of the deck. And then normal summon Diviner. Diviner effect to go send. They're going to send the orange light. Okay. Are they planning on going for something wild here? Summon back out Alpha. Go search Natasha. Enforcer effect to pop. They're going to chain Revolt. So Revolt has to go for Omen. Otherwise, this is just going to pop Omen here. And then they won't be able to go ahead and get the Omen banish effect. So they have to use 4. Okay, well, that's 3 for a Link 2. So, they're popping Blossom. Okay. Maybe they were afraid of just grabbing dotKuro. But they're gonna go for Appaloosa. Battle phase, attack. Then negate the graveyard effect. They draw Fractal. Enforcer comes back. And then they admit defeat. They still had Celestial and Graveyard there to draw though, right? Did they just not do it? I mean, they definitely didn't. They had it there though. Maybe they were like, they normal summon Fractal. Because I know they had Kuraz and that's it. Yeah, I was going to say, like, if they had no... They searched Fractal, like, it could make sense, because they could normal summon Fractal, Fractal effect, banish from Graveyard, Appaloosa negate, Appaloosa would go down to 16, and then the opponent's Fractal would be losing 400, so it'd be at 15, so they wouldn't be able to beat over, so you wouldn't have to Enforcer pop that on the summon or anything, or when they go to head and attack. So going on into game 2 now, we're going to see Tri-Brigade go first. Opening hands, we have Alpha, Dark Ruler, Nova, Plasma, Gamma. They have Droll, Imperm, Nerval, Cat. Oh, Anti-Spell. Anti-Spell, Rescue Cat. Yeah, that's game. I'll go ahead, summon out Kit Kuraz, and then get rid of those. Go for Blossom. Kit, dump Nerval. Nerval, go search out Fractal. Blossom effect, special summon out Fractal. Fractal effect. They're going to be banishing 4. Go ahead, go for Omen. And then get rid of those. Go for Bear Bloom. Omen. Okay, go search out the Fabled. Effect, discard 2. Special summon back out from the banished. And then Fabled effect will summon itself out. And then they're going to activate Kit effect to banish 2 from the graveyard. And then that will go ahead and summon out the double Dragon Lords. And then get rid of those for Herald of Arclight. And then go for Appaloosa. And then they can get the Bear Bloom and Blossom effects. So I will go ahead, draw Droplet, put back Droplet, go search out Revolt, put back Imperm, set 2 pass. So they have Herald, Double Dragon Lords, Appaloosa, Anti-Spell, Revolt, Droll, Follow-Up. Well, if they drop Droll, then they won't have as good a follow-up because they won't be able to get Nerval Surge, but they can just do this and then that. But also 4 cards in their hand aren't doing anything. Actually, all 6 aren't because there's also an Appaloosa. Said you're so good amidst defeat. Going on into the next game now, we're going to see Drytron go first. Opening hands, we have Prosperity, Nova. Yeah, pre-prep, prep, and Nova. A lot of spells there. Then they have Revolt, Gamma, Kuraz, Droplet, Kit. This kind of reminds me of their game 1 hand, except this time they also have Gamma on top of it. So they're going to go ahead. Omni negate plus anti-spell FTK. Yeah, a negate plus a floodgate do indeed be very solid. Go ahead, search. And then activate prep. Go grab Ben 10. So all their plays are going to be safe because of this. They're going to go ahead, banish, add back, go search Diviner. They forgot to banish the Dawn, which could come up with like Idaten, but I doubt it actually would. You want to make sure that people are banishing that though. Alpha search Idaten, Ben 10 effect to go search. Ben 10 will go search Orange Light. And then activate the Prosperity to go banish. Banishing 3. Banishing like the Assembled and the Zeus combo. And then look at the top 3. They're just going to grab Zeta there. Put the rest back to the bottom. And then get rid of Idatin, summon out Zeta. Zeta goes search, and then Idatin effect will trigger there. They forgot to do it, unless, I mean, yeah, they just forgot to do it. This card does have an effect, though. It says, if this card is tributed, you can make all ritual monsters you control gain 1,000 attack and defense. So you can make this have 28 attack, 38 defense permanently, which is huge because, 18 attack is not that crazy. 28 attack is kind of crazy. And having, like, just a bigger defense makes it way harder to beat over. Go for Fafnir effect, dump Gamma, activate the ritual spell, detach, summon out Ben 10, ritual spell effect, add itself back. Then they're going to get rid of Ben 10, summon Gamma, summon back out Alpha, and then Ben 10 effect. So Ben 10 goes search out Scythe, normal out Diviner effect, send the Herald of Arclight effect, go grab Draco Nids. So, do they play the one? I'm confused why the one Orange Light is there. It's obviously just a search off of Ben 10. Maybe to help play around something like Nib better in like weird scenarios. Now, I haven't tried this deck without Ava yet. So I'm not sure. Well, like with Ava being banned in the new list and everything. So I'm not too sure how I would decide to play the deck. Then they're going to go ahead and get rid of those. Go for Dagda. And then, no, it goes for Anaconda. Activate Ritual Spell, detach, summon back out Idatin. Idatin effect, add back Ritual Spell, turn this into Zolkin. Set Nova, Zolkin effect, bring out the Crystal Wing. They could have also set Scythe. Then go for IP, set, Anaconda. Yeah, they probably didn't want to go for Dagda, realizing that, like, it wouldn't really help, because, like, they already have Scythe, and it's, like, to play around Droplet, you would have to have, like a trap or something, or, like, another way to pop the Scythe, because the only way here is Enforcer. Summon that out, pass, draw Ash Blossom, then Kuraz effect, discard Kit. So that summons out Kit effect Chainlink 1, Enforcer effect Chainlink 2, Droplet Chainlink 3, getting rid of 1, 2. You gotta get rid of 4, right? Because you gotta negate 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, you actually just lose to any single one of these interruptions. Yeah, go ahead, dump those. Nerval, search Fractal, normal summon Fractal. Once again, they only have banish 3. Imagine if they had Doom Eagle, though. Like, once again, it's just coming up. They could go, like, Battle Phase, beat over Crystal Wing, beat over Enforcer. They can't use Enforcer Graveyard effect. Otherwise, you just shuffle back Enforcer. They have to bring out Celestial. They can't Drytron effect next turn. And then you could go for Omen to banish. Oh, that'd be tough, because you have to, like, Omen, banish, like, this, or banish this, or IP, but you still just lose. Maybe you don't lose right away, but you're going to end up losing a lot, so they're going to beat over those. Main phase 2, go for Omen, but it's definitely just game here, like, because now they have to banish Enforcer, and then they just lose to everything else. Yeah, GG's, they don't even say it back, unfortunate. But seeing how long that match was only 29 minutes long. Game 2, we got to see, like, the old classic combo, the fabled combo from Tri-Brigade that we saw months ago. That was really popular. Then we got to see Drytron doing new stuff like Zolkin. Beatrice still being in the Estrex, because there's a lot of combos where, like, you need Beatrice to send Gamma to get out of, like, weird hands, or, like, after you get hand trapped. You don't need it, like, just for Ava. Like, go ahead, dump Gamma, and then just Beatrice could be, like, free link fodder, like, just get rid of it for something. Especially when you're playing, like, the Dagda and, like, Anaconda, you could just use any monsters to make those. And if you can, like, let Enforcer and the Scythe Resolve, like you're skipping their turn, and if you're skipping a turn and you have all this follow-up, like you're probably just winning. But that is going to be it for the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.